Hey y'all, what's going on? We are trying to catch some flatheads during the day. See what we can do. I switched out because I thought there was some heavier current going on. So these two rods out here got 5 ounce weights, and this one's got a 3 ounce weight. So we'll see what bites. Looks like we got one person in the house. It's going down. Everyone can see the rods pretty good. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I am on the Schuylkill. We are trying to catch some fish. This is going to be a little, this is going to probably be a longer stream. Hey, what's going on off the res? Chris Everett, what's going on? Good morning to you. We're going to try to get some flatheads, see if there's a flathead bite during the day. I don't know. This is the second time I've ever fished during the day for flatheads. Last time I did this, I didn't get lucky and I didn't get anything, but we got some murky water, which is good. I got some cut bait out there, so we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna we'll sit back and enjoy the morning for a while. So gladly take in the view of the river, and hopefully we can get on some fish. This is gonna be it's a, I mean, the flatheads, as everybody knows, flatheads, they don't bite very, very fast. So we're gonna see if we can get at least one or two flatheads. If we can get one, that'd be awesome. Two, this would be great. So sit back and enjoy the show. Pop on in, share it out. I'll be here just waiting. This is not going to be like a regular stream that I usually do during the day for channel catch, which tend to hit a lot faster, and we tend to get onto some fish faster than a flathead will bite. But I'm optimistic right now. We'll see what we can do. Got a nice breeze going. Got the rowers. You'll see the rowers come through. Boathouse Row in Philadelphia. If you guys know Boathouse Row, down down towards the art museum, it's down there. So this is a perfect day for them to get out on the water and do some rowing. So you'll see them periodically throughout the morning here. I'm gonna take my chances though with my car. My car is parked not alongside of the road, but in the grass up on Kelly Drive, and I've had some issues with some police officers during the evening, saying, they were talking about how, you get down here, get down to this particular spot, and we got the bikers and the walkers and everything. But I've seen many other people parking here and fishing and just hanging out and stuff on the grass. So I don't think it should be a big issue. I mean, I'm very respectful as far as not to dig up any of the ground. I'm really just out here fishing. It's not like, you know, I'm not doing any troubles here. All right, off the res. Good luck. I'd like to see everyone catch fish, whether it be a small doing some micro fishing, pan fishing, bass, trout, big catfish, stripers, you name it. Fishing, any type of fishing is good fishing. We'll sit out here and get a nice tan. Let's see what we can do. I like the clarity in these rods today. This is really nice. The rods are really bright. You can see everything. So we'd love to see a takedown right now. That'd be pretty cool. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that they're down further. Looks like there's a dock or something. I didn't even notice that. That might be a good place to fish as well. Huh. That's primarily down after this bridge right here. All this is all kind of flat for the most part, and a lot of the people they'll come here down further. They'll fish for let me see down all the way down this whole entire thing. For a mile or so, they'll fish for carp. They'll do a lot of carp fishing down here. We've got some pretty large carp that sit in these waters. We got ones that are 30, 40 pounds most likely. A lot of big carp in this area. But we're fishing right on the front side of a bridge. I got my baits kind of in the area where the fish should be hanging out right now. The bridge is causing a shadow over right where I'm fishing, which is pretty good. That'll keep the water temperature pretty cool, but our water temperature is really, really nice right now. It's about almost 70 degrees, which means we want these fish to be active, moving around and hopefully smelling that scent and getting on them. Got some pretty big baits out there, pretty big baits and pretty big weights. Darren, what's going on? We are fishing. We are targeting flatheads today. This is going to be a flathead show. I don't know how I'm going to do, but I'm definitely optimistic. This is the second time. I was talking earlier that this is the second time I've been flathead fishing during the day. I typically don't do any flathead fishing during the day, so this is kind of a first for me. We have some pretty deep water out there. Um, I had a couple of 5-ounce sinkers, so I let them drop, and it took a little bit of time. So I'm gonna say it's at least 15 feet deep, without you know over exaggerating. Obviously, closer to the bridge is probably about 8 to 10, but that's still good weather and good depth for those fish. I don't think they're going to be any closer just because of the time frame, and it's during the day. But we'll see what we can get. Oh, yes, UK in the house. Hopefully, UK, I can show you guys some flatheads on a live stream. The only time I really catch flatheads is on Pontoon Jody's challenge on Thursday nights. But this week I'm not gonna be on her challenge because I have a tournament this weekend, and you want to spend time with the family and make time for the family as well as try to get out fishing too. So I'm not going to be on there, and I also play competitive pool, billiards. So Tuesday nights is the flathead catfish. Yeah, so my wife plays pool. She plays 8 ball on Tuesday nights for her team, and then I play 9 ball on Wednesday nights. So we're kind of, we're kind of moving back and forth during the week on Mondays and Tuesdays. So Thursday is going to be a good time to get out, and sit back and hang with the family. So that's the reason why I'm not going to be on Pontoon Jody's Flathead Challenge. So I figured I'll give myself a chance to catch some catfish. Just started my live stream. Yeah, yeah, YouTube. Right now we got 3 people, a couple people from the United Kingdom on there right now, and we're gonna try to get on some big catfish. Yeah, catfish, carp. Along the edges and stuff, you'll catch some bass. Down below the art museum, there's walleye and stripers. Yep. But we're targeting catfish today. Yeah, yeah. It's my YouTube channel, Catfish and Curtis. Hey, thank you. I'm almost at 300. Yeah, almost at 300 subscribers. What's that? I think I'm at like 293, somewhere around there. Catfish and Curtis. Yeah, Darren, family time is always a must. Yeah. What's going on, family? Catfish and Curtis here. Take care. Thank you. Look at that, guys. You get people. We're on the Schuylkill River, right on Kelly Drive, and there's a lot of people. We get a lot of people during the day, walking, working out, biking, swimming. Well, not swimming, but fishing, riding their bikes, going through everything. And yeah, guy just came up. Old Oak, what's going on? How's it going? We're doing some flathead fishing, so we're in for this is not going to be a fast catch, but there are lots of flatheads in here, so hopefully I can get a bite during the day. We're not in my normal honey hole for channel cats. We're actually on the Schuylkill River, where down below there's a spillway or a waterfall. They have there's channel cats down there. There's some other fish down there, but up here, anything above the dam, right there, because this part of the river is not tidal. Only down there, as soon as it gets down below that Art Museum dam, it's tidal. So this is all river, and it flows. I want to say 20, 30 miles up north. Snakes through Conshohocken, Pottstown, all the way up to like the Reading area. It's a long river. I mean, for our status, not as big as some other ones, but it's a little known river. They catch a lot of flatheads. I was looking on the Facebook pages earlier today, last night, and they were catching some big flatheads, probably in the 20 to 30 pound range. So they're biting. Flatheads are definitely biting right now. So I'm going to give a daytime try at them. So we'll see. Oh, so what I did was I have my standard Santee rigs on these first 2 rods. It's just a regular, and I changed up on the third rod. I did a shorter leader line. So on that one, my shorter leader line is probably somewhere around like 8 inches, about there, something like that, 8 inches long, to my hook. And in between it, obviously, I got my float. So that's going to really sit on the bottom, but obviously try to keep that bait just off the bottom of it. These ones here have about a 12, maybe a 12 to 14-inch leader line with the float. So we're going to try, we're trying different, there's I guess a bridge structure piece that I'm fishing the first one off of. I might be able to turn you around so you guys can see where I'm fishing at. Let me see if I can turn you guys around real quick just to get a look and see what I got. So we got right there. That's kind of where I'm fishing at. Right down by the pylon. I'm fishing right along all this spot right here is where I'm fishing at. So we'll see what we can do. See if we can catch a fish. Rods in the shop. There we go. What's going on? What is that? Wharfdale Fishing Creation. What's going on? How's it going today? We're doing some flathead fishing today. We're gonna see what we can do. Let me see if this rod's a little bit higher. You guys can see those takedowns. See if we can get a takedown. That's our goal today. The goal is to get a takedown, get ourselves a flathead catfish, and see what we can do. As you guys all know, obviously, flatheads are not notorious for biting very fast. They're more of a slow bite, and I don't want to say they're too picky of eaters, but they are picky enough where they're going to take that bait, they're going to put it in their mouths a little bit, and then run. So when we get a takedown, you'll be able to see that slow drag. Typically, your flathead or your channel cats and everything, they'll do like a tap, 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 and then, go with it with the channel cats. But these flatheads, it's a slow bend in the rod. Let's see how I can. There we go. That's better. Hey, Rich and Leo, angling the UK. Howdy from the other side of the pond. Thank you for stopping in. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Always helps out. Hopefully we get on a fish today. We're giving it a try. We're in Pennsylvania. Catfish fever. What's going on? We are in Pennsylvania. Obviously, it's where I fish all the time. I don't go anywhere else because I don't have another license for another state. But this is what we do. Catfish Viking, what's up? How's it going, Viking? Good to see you. We're going to try to get on some flatheads during the day. Everybody knows that's a little bit harder to get on flatheads during the day because they're typically a nighttime fish for the most part. I don't want to say they're not because people do catch them during the day. We definitely have more success during the day, I mean, during the night. But there have been plenty of flatheads caught during the day. We'll see what we can do. We're in a nice spot here, right in my flatfish honey hole for the most part. So we're gonna see if we can get on a fish. I don't know. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see it, but on my to represent the UK, I got my on my rod holders down here. I have you guys won't be able to see them, but all these rod holders have the fishing frustrations stickers on them. So I'm always representing the UK. Any of the moderators in here today, if you're a moderator, don't feel free to share out anyone's link to their channels. More than happy to see people sharing out links on my channel. So we're just testing the waters here. We're gonna see if we can get on a flathead during the day. That's one thing about flathead fishing is you definitely have to be patient. Can't get frustrated and every 10 minutes, 15 minutes pulling in your rods. It takes a little bit of time for those flatheads to move around and get on that bait. We have some murky water, which is not a bad thing. Um, kind of hides the, kind of hides things a little bit, but also, when those catfish catch that scent, they start moving around, and if they're hungry, they're gonna find it. I got them all fairly close together, probably within 5 to 10 yards of each other. Actually, yeah, yeah, they're all probably within 10 yards of each other, all of them. So the baits are definitely stacked up, so these fish can really smell it and see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a slow. This is going to be a slow live video because obviously we're looking for flatheads, so it definitely takes a little bit of time. Always patience with these fish. But I definitely know they're in here. We've caught plenty of them from this spot. So it's such a beautiful breeze out here right now. Really nice breeze. Weather's about 70 degrees. Water temperatures in the 70s, low 70s. This might be an ideal fishing time, but we'll see. All depends on how them fish react to this weather. So the bridge that I'm fishing at is actually a train bridge. And periodically, you guys will hear the train going over and honking their horn. Yeah, we got a lot of people out walking about this school hill right now, right on Kelly Drive. A lot of people are out. Perfect Monday. So we're just waiting on the fish now. It's been about a half hour. So those fish should be, if they're gonna be, coming through right now, this is about the time they'll start to find those baits, and hopefully we'll be able to get onto a fish here. I just want to see a bite at least. If we can get a bite on, during the day, that'll be so cool. Flathead bite during the day is something. We get those rods and go down. That's what we're looking for. There's a boat. I got a boater going through. Let's see if we can get a boat bite. Actually, my baits are my one bait is probably right out. Yeah, they're actually pretty close to where they're at right now, just below them. So, what do you guys prefer? What do you guys prefer as far as during the day, daytime fishing? Do you guys do live bait? You guys do cut bait? What's your go-to bait during the day? Because I have well, I have all cut bait right now, but it's cut. It's trout. We have. I think I have a rainbow trout out there right now. So we got the headpiece and two more sections of trout right now on there. Squid and bluey rat. Okay. So is that live squid or is that just regular cut up squid? Like squid chunks. Come on, fishy fishies. Let's see a bite. me get a. I don't care if it's a 5 pound flathead. We just like to see a nice bite. Got people singing while they're running. What a day to be out on the water. Rich, now let's. Thank you very much, Rich. Yeah, typically with my live streams, I'll go usually during the day. If I do any live streams for myself, I'll go catfishing on one of the creeks where we tend to get into some decent channel cats out there. Um, I don't have too much time nowadays to do any night fishing, so my days are usually either during the day when you guys are, just getting home, or right around that 6 o'clock hour, 5, 6 o'clock at night, over where you guys are. So you'll catch my most of my live streams like that. There's another site on Thursday nights. I'm usually on Pontoon Jody's Flathead Challenge. That airs at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that probably puts you guys about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So when you're waking up, we're fishing the evening. We're fishing the late night bite for flatheads on her challenge. I also, once in a while, I'll get on to Danny Stone Outdoors. Danny's got a great channel. He always puts people on his live streams. He's a really, really, really good guy. Danny's awesome. So he'll do his live streams, and then he'll let people up on chat, which is pretty cool. So I'll get to fish some of that sometimes, depending on what time he goes out. So I usually pop in and out of different streams. You'll see me around. But for the most part, my live streams consist of the daytime stuff. Last year, I used to do a Friday night flathead uh, live stream. And I'd come down here on a Friday night and fish for a few hours, 3, 4 hours, try to get some flatheads on a Friday night. Usually I'll go to a couple places down further stream, and then I'll do a couple places upstream, just to try to mix it up a little bit. Oh, uh-oh. Is that a bite? Or is that a stick? Might have been a stick. I'm not sure. We'll see. And that last rod there, looked like it might have been getting some taps. That's that rod out there is kind of a heavier action rod, so you won't get too much action out of it when that rod tip bends over. I mean, you'll see it, but it's not as pronounced as these two here. These two are ugly sticks, and you'll see that rod start to bend immediately on those lighter action rods. but my heavier rod is that takes a little bit more, a little bit more to see that takedown. So we'll give the baits about an hour, about 45 minutes. Let's say about 45 minutes, close to an hour, out in the water, and then bring them in, recast them, see if we can recast them to a different spot. Maybe get a flathead to bite in a different location of this area. Uh, what we do with flatheads is we wait them out. We wait them out and see. This is how it works. That's the thing about flatheads is you can never really, you don't want to give up on them because they're not a fast biting fish. But when they do, best believe that they're going to take that bait. So you just want to make sure you got your baits in the right area. And hopefully, especially from the bank, you can't really tell. There's no telling when or where these fish are when you're bank fishing. You just have to make sure you scout the area properly. I mean, I've scouted this area, you know, I've been fishing this area for the last, I don't know, 8 months. But I never really fish it during the day. It's always been nighttime. Yeah, sometimes sometimes people have ADD when it comes to fishing. It's tough. It's tough if I mean, if people have ADD, I would recommend or any type of attention. Their attention span is really low. I'd recommend fly. Oh, oh, wow, 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 wow! Oh, did you see that? Oh yeah, guys, they're here. They are here. That was a bite. That was a big bite. That was a big bite, guys, on this rod here. All right, here we go. Let's see that white rod go off. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if you guys saw that on this rod right here. That was a big bite. Come on, he's got to go back for it. Man, he took that bait and ran. See if he comes back and gets a hook set. Man, oh man, did you see that bite? That's right. Let's go. Do it again. That was awesome. Hey, they're here, guys. We waited 45 minutes for that right there. That's what we want. That's how we do it. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See, guys, with those flatheads, you have to wait. I mean, granted, he didn't take the bait all the way, but he took it, and hopefully we'll get him on again. Because there's another bait that's not too far away from this one here. This chunky rod right here is not that far away. So that fish might be back. So we're gonna let these baits stay in the water a little bit more. We're not gonna take them out. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pet the rods, guys. That's all. That's my luck, is to pet the rods. Come on back. Come on back, fish. I need you back there. Make sure you pet your rods, guys. Anybody knows me, I'm a little superstitious with petting the rods. Because my daughter, when I had my daughter out one of the live streams, she told me to pet the rods, and I ended up petting the rods. And within a minute, like it was within a minute, um, we hooked up on a fish. And then I kept on doing it, and sure enough, started petting the rods and started getting on some fish. Anthony Duckworth, what's going on? Good morning. I don't know if you saw it, but less than 5 minutes ago, we had a big takedown right here on this white rod. We were very optimistic, and with the hopes of having some flathead catfish in here, and sure enough, that rod went down. So that means the fish are here. Now we're just kind of waiting for this rod to go back down. If that catfish comes back to it, I hope he does. Sometimes when you have your baits set out there and they're close together, they'll hit that one, and then next thing you know, they'll catch the scent of the other one, and they'll start searching for that one as well. So sometimes they may go off of this particular bait, but a lot of times when flatheads move fast and they make some noise and do stuff like that, it attracts other catfish too, because they think the bait's there and the scent and everything. So hopefully we get on another fish here. Now I'm excited. I don't want to reel this line in though to see if there's no bait on it. So I'm just going to leave it out there in hopes of that bait still being on there and that fish going to come back for it. That was probably our so this one here, that white rod was casted right at almost at the point of that bridge. So we're going to have to start stacking them in a little closer to that point. See if we can get a takedown again. Danny Stone. I was just talking about you. Just talking about you, man. Telling people to go see your channel. We had a really nice takedown on this white rod here, about 5-10 minutes ago. Really, really good takedown. He didn't hook up, but we know that there's fishing here now. I'm excited. We're just leaving that rod out there just in case he comes back. If there's still bait on there and he comes back, and we hope that he comes back. Come on back. I pet the rods. Let's see another takedown. Yeah, all we got is we're targeting flatheads right now. Daytime targeting flatheads. It's not I don't want to say it's the smartest thing to do, because flatheads are notorious for the nighttime bite. But as you can see, they are here and they are biting. Maybe I might have to bring that in. Yeah, I'm going to bring it in, guys. I'm going to bring it in and recast out with a fresh piece. Just because I don't know. If I can get that thing a little closer to that pylon, I think we can nab ourselves that fish. All right, let's bring it in. Put a fresh piece. Yeah, he hit it all right. Put a nice fresh piece of trout on there. This is a rainbow. Juicy rainbow. Got some guts and all kinds of good stuff going on here. Expose the hook. Clean off my hands for this nasty stuff that's on them. That was not a gun, guys. That was a car. Let's get this thing right out back when it goes. There we go. Right in front of it. Right in front of that pylon. Let's see if we can get a bite right in front of that thing. I casted it directly in front of it. I mean, it's honestly, it's no more than, I don't know, I want to say 60 feet, 60 feet from the bank. This big 5-ounce weight. How the hell you guys do it? This is a big old weight. Good God. All right. All right. I'm going to change all the baits out. This baby right over there. Wow. That thing splashed hard. All right, so I got one right in front of the pylon, one to the right of the pylon. And then we're going to reel this one in. I'm going to put this one. Oh, no, don't get stuck on something. Come on. There we go. I don't want to get stuck on any trees or anything. I know there's one particular tree. It's not that far off from where I'm at right now. Yeah. Got a piece of plastic. Caught me a plastifish. One more chunk. Yeah, that's a juicy piece. We're going to cast that one right out. Deep. Yeah, that thing just hit the bottom. So, I mean, this is pretty deep out there. Definitely got a deep holes. Current's not too fast, which is not a bad, which is good. All right. See this rod, this thing barely bends. Let's clean up real quick. Get a little cleanup. See if we can get that fish back. Your boy Troy, what's shaking? Who's that? Did I see JTC as well? What is that? Luann Fricott? I don't know. Outdoors with Big Matt, what's going on? JTC, Rustic Outdoors. How's it going, everybody? This is the Catfish and Curtis show. We are actually on the Schuylkill and we're hunting for some flatheads. If you guys want to go back about 15 minutes, somewhere around 15 minutes, big takedown. Nice big takedown. Oh, yeah, Rustic, yes. I'll message you on Messenger to, just to confirm everything. I'm still good to go for Saturday. I'm not going to be fishing here because this is definitely not a numbers type of area. This is primarily flatheads. You guys can see those rods good. All right, rods are looking nice. I had a really nice takedown. It was about 45 minutes. At that, right around that 45-minute mark, this white rod, boom, it went down, and it didn't come back. So we recasted out some more bait at about 11:30. We'll give it another 45 minutes right around there and see if we get another takedown. On our second set of bait, we got carp going. I mean, not carp, trout. Sorry, we're fishing with trout, and that fish hit it. He hit it good too. He took that bait and went with it. I was excited. I thought we were gonna be, I thought we were gonna be on, but I don't know what happened. I guess when he ran, the hook didn't set, so we didn't get a fish. But I'm fishing right on this pylon right here. There's a bridge structure. This is where I normally, if anybody knows, this is where I normally fish for my flathead tournaments. So I mean, we know that there's fish in here. I've never really caught anything during the day. I've only fished one other time during the day on a live stream. So I don't know what's going to happen. But hey, we know that there's fish in here now. All right, Rustic. When I get up here today, I'll message you on Messenger so you can do the link. But I'm pretty excited for this weekend. I know I think there's a couple solid anglers on. Um, really, a couple really good anglers that are going to be on there. So I've got my hands full. But I've never really, that's the other thing. Daytime bite for the channel cats. I don't do too many of them. I don't know what the tide's going to be like. So I mean, it's going to be a decision. We're going to really see what we can do. I mean, the pressure's going to be on. Pressure will be on to catch some fish there. I think, with the weather, that it's going to be nice. I don't think we're going to be getting too many storms or anything. I'm definitely okay with fishing during the day in that creek. But today we're out on the beautiful Schuylkill River, Pennsylvania. Bright skies, 70-degree weather, nice breeze, nothing too crazy. Water's pretty calm. It's not flowing too fast. Even with we actually had a huge hailstorm yesterday. Or no, I'm sorry, Friday. Friday we had a huge hailstorm. It was nasty. I mean, we're talking, you know, quarter size pieces of hail coming down. It lasted for about 5-10 minutes, maybe somewhere around there. Say about 5 minutes, and then it just stopped and cleared up. It was so strange, like out of the blue. They were talking about tornado warnings and everything, but it turned out pretty good. What are these bubbles? Got some bubbles over here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not a turtle, but I have seen one time when I caught my first When I caught my first my first flathead, or one of my first flatheads was 25 pounds. I could actually see him swimming along the shore one night. And he was but I saw bubbles, like little bubbles coming up in that area that he was swimming. And, and what he, and sure enough, I flashed my light on him, and he was just going around, obviously hunting for something. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna cast my rod out a little bit further out from him, let it sit. Sure enough, I hooked into that fish. It ended up being 25 pounds. Caught him no more than 10 yards off, 10 yards off the bank here. But yeah, I just saw some bubbles. That was kind of Those are almost the same type of bubbles that I saw from that flathead before. I'm wondering if he came in a little shallow. We'll see. Got a lot of people walking around. It's pretty cool. Man, now I'm getting anxious. That fish hit that bait. He hit it good too. I'm gonna change up my AirPod. We'll change up the AirPod. Put that back in its holder. Have that get some juice back in it. Let's pet the rods, guys. Let's pet the rods. All right, so we know where the fish are, right along that edge, that pylon. Now we just got to pet the rods. Come on. Just make sure you pet the rods. See a nice takedown now. Yeah, that's right, Danny. Adriana has taught me well. Oh, that's the other tournament I'm in. Well, I'm not really in it, but Adriana is going to be. I'm going to be her Joey for the kids tournament on June 12th, which is a Sunday, I believe. Um, Coincidentally, that is her birthday. So in the morning, we're going to get out there. We're going to do some fishing on her birthday. We might even get a little cake for her so we can all sing happy birthday to her on the live stream. And hopefully get some fish. Hashtag Team Adriana. Um, oh, wait. No, I think no, no, no. It's Muskrat Adventures. Muskrat Adventures is the kids tournament. I did hear that Backlash, the bank in the boat tournament, that was the other tournament I was supposed to be in. The bank in the boat tournament, I think that one got canceled because it's Father's Day weekend, and I think he made the decision that because it was Father's Day weekend, I'm not sure, but he did make a post about it, and I think he canceled the tournament. But that was one that was another one I was definitely excited for because there were a there were a group of boat anglers, man, that can get on some big fish. And I was definitely excited for that one. I really I wanted to be a part of that one. That was going to be a really good time. So hopefully he reschedules that. Yeah, Rustic. I think he canceled it. I'm gonna have to go back and check his feeds or his he did write an I think he wrote a note, not like a video, but I think he did a note that said that he was canceling that tournament. I guess there might be some stuff going on personally that he has to, obviously take care of before, before fishing. So I totally get it. Father's Day weekend, it's a really hectic time. You got this weekend. What's that? Memorial Day week? Well, next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. Man, I want that fish to come back. That was so nice. Man, that was such a good bite. Man, I want that fish to come back. We got 9 wonderful people in the house. Yeah, so we are, if anybody didn't hear, we are flathead fishing. This is I like to call this a slow burn, just like a slow burn with the sun. But we're out here. We're gonna get a nice suntan today. We're gonna try to get on some fish. I'm hoping we catch one. That was a really. I don't even. I mean, I don't know how big that fish was. It was big enough to pull that line down good. But I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out where to use the bathroom. That's gonna be my next tall task is finding. There's no porta potties anywhere close, but 150 yards away, at least 150 yards away. Whoa, what was that? Rustic. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Since you called, did you get the thing is did you get the right address? Because the Schuylkill's pretty big and I'm not sure. Just make sure you got the right address on that rent a fish. Um, they've been known to put fish in the wrong spot, and the people, who needed the delivery didn't really get it. So, Rustic, just make sure you put Kelly Drive across from the Philadelphia Zoo, Philadelphia, PA. Don't know the zip code. Tell them look for the guy with the chunky rod. That's all you got to say. Look for the guy on Kelly Drive with the chunky rod and the white hat. And make sure you tell them to send some big fish. Hey, 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 Yak Shore. Yak Attack. He's back. Or Rustic, did you put 1-800 rent a boat instead of rent a fish? Make sure you got that number right, because now I got a boat coming through. Troy, yes. Yes, you need to specify. You need to specify not the Channel Cat package, not the blue package, because there's no blues in here. You have to specify the flathead package. It must contain 10 to 20 pound flatheads only. No dinks. I'm wondering if do you think they may include one of those trophy catfish too? Please let them know. I wouldn't mind getting something above 30 pounds. That would really make me happy. And can you throw in, aha, I was going to say, can you throw in a side of takedowns as well, at least to get me a little happy? The pole bender special. Uh-oh. I don't mind that. All right. Let me see here. What's going on, CVA? Thanks for stopping in. It's a little lunchtime. Danny, I am not fishing Thursday night. I will not be fishing Thursday night because I have that tournament on Saturday. I don't want to overfish the area that I'll be fishing. So I want to get them fish hungry and get them excited for my bait. I'm hoping that a lot of these people, these other guys who also, I know a couple guys that do fish that spot as well. I hope they're not fishing at all this week. I'll have to flatten their tires so they don't come back. So we need some time off from that spot, at least a week or so. So these fish get hungry, some more fish move in because they know the spot. And because I'm going to be fishing during the day, and I'm not sure what the tide's going to be like or anything. How's it going? I don't know what that tide's going to be like or easy. Yeah, I just want to. I mean, it's going to be more family time. You know, I don't want to prep. I got to do. You know, I want to make sure that because it's going to be 5 hours during the day that I typically don't fish, and it's going to be on a Saturday. So, I mean, I'm usually with my family doing stuff, um, but I'll actually be out fishing. So, you know, It's a trade off, but for all the right reasons. All right. All right, now we're looking for that bite. We got them baits back out there. Got them in the spots that we need them to be for the most part. So now hopefully Rustic put the Rustic. Did you make sure You put the express delivery service. Maybe those motorcycles were the one delivering them upstream. Wow, that bike was going fast. Holy moly. That was a fast bike. All right. So I have a small window, it looks like. You guys watch the rods. I'm going to figure out where I can use the restroom. I'll be right back. Yell if I get a bite. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the live. Yeah, I know. That I tell you, sometimes that usually happens, Rustic. Oh, Fishing and Freedom's hosting. That's cool. Very nice. What time? What's that? Six p.m. Danny? We got a big bird out there. Oh, that's an eagle. That's a bald eagle, guys. I don't know if you can see up there, right on my rods, right up on my rods. That bird out there. That's a bald eagle. It's got the white feathers and everything. Yeah, look at that. Look at him. He's out there. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's a bald eagle. I'm gonna try to call him over. There's this guy told me, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna come over. Yeah, that's a bald eagle. Oh man, he's just circling and going, actually going towards the zoo. I wonder if it's a zoo bird. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, he's probably about 500 yards away. Oh, he turned. He turned. Oh no, he didn't. He's just following the wind gust. Man, look at that thing. He hasn't even flapped once. Sorry, guys. I'm just enamored by this bird. If that bird comes down, yeah, it's gonna be my fault. I mean, he's so far away. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Where'd he go? Oh, there. He's way up there now. He's high above. Wonder if he likes dead trout. Yeah, that bird. He hasn't even flapped his wings once so far. He's just riding those wind currents right now. That's so cool. All right, so we got birds of prey. Now we need some fish of prey. It's about that time. Got about a half hour in. These baits cooking out there. They're getting juicy, so we're looking for a bite now. Yeah, Danny, can you whistle? Oh, he's there. Yeah, it's too far away now. He's on the other side of the bridge and he's high up there. Wow, that was really cool. Oh man, what a great day. Those rods. Those rods look pretty good. Yeah, rustic. They say that they'll come down. Come on, we need some bites here, guys. We need some bites. I got the bait in the right spot. We already got a takedown earlier today. Make sure that fish came back. Man, I hope he wasn't one of them fish that just he was a take it and go kind of fish. Took that and ran away. Come on, fishies. Oh man. Let's go fish. Come on. So if everything serves me correct, judging by the time frame that the baits go in the water, we should be seeing a takedown in about 10 to 15 minutes. Just throwing out some time frames there, you know. Uh-oh. We even chat and watch it on the big screen. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get a fish for Troy on the big screen. Big screens mean big fish. That's what we want. We want the big fish right now. Come on, buddy. Come on, fish. People are getting antsy here. We'll start losing subscribers. We don't catch a fish. I don't know, but this weather out here is just too nice not to be fishing. Yeah, I was definitely contemplating coming down here. I was either going to go here or obviously, the creek. But I saw that the creek, it was high tide and the tide was just starting to go out. So it probably wasn't the best, you know, time frame to actually go fishing in that spot. So I said, you know what? Let's take a look at the Schuylkill River and see what we can do. I'm not going to try to move spots or anything because we already had one bite here. So I think it's just a matter of time, putting in the time during the day to see if fish are going to come back. Yeah, one of my other fishing buddies, he was out. I'm not sure if he was out yesterday or last night or sometime, but he got a nice little small one, probably about a 5 pounder, 5, 6 pound flathead. Thank you, Rustic. Thank you for stopping in, saying hi, watching, leaving some good comments. Thank you very much. I will see you. I'll see you Saturday. All right, it's a 5 minute countdown for these bites. 5 more minutes before we get a bite. I'd have to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, as far as fishing goes right now, we are at a 2. But presentation wise, I think we're at about a 7 or an 8. These rods look pretty good in the sunlight. They would look even better if those rod tips were bent down. So if anybody doesn't know my setups I got, so the last one over there is it's an old, I think it's a Zebco. It's an old Zebco um, it's a catfish, they call it the Zebco Catfish Killer. Looks like it's about a 7-foot rod, 7'6" rod, something like that. Just with a cheapy Shakespeare reel on it, spinning reel. All my lines got 30-pound mono on them, 30-pound slime line. I've upgraded because I haven't got a chance to go to Dick's and get my leader line. The other guy that was on my stream the other night, Bill, he gave me some, I think it's 50-pound mono, so I'm using that as my leader line. And obviously my 7/0 Gamakatsus, using those. This one here, the middle rod, is the chunky rod that I wanted to give away. That one's got, oh wow, actually, I'm gonna have to put more line on that rod. It looks like it's getting low on line. That's a chunky, that's a ugly stick catfish special spinning reel. The spinning reel is a Cast King 4000. We got my ugly stick catfish. It's just called an ugly stick catfish. I don't know if it's catfish special or something. I'm not sure. It doesn't say it. That's an ugly stick catfish bait caster with a PC Fun Chaos 50 on it. Definitely when people say you can't catch, some people, everyone uses the high-end rods, high-end reels, all of that. Even, with your, starter packages and stuff like that, you can get away with catching big fish on very inexpensive setups. I think, especially even in my waters, for the most part, if you got a rod that can handle, a medium action rod, there's no reason why you can't catch big fish on these. Our records are like 57 pounds for the big flatheads. Channel cats get upwards of 20 pounds. So, I mean, we're not catching huge monster fish, but I think if you got a good, if you got a decent reel, something that's going to last a long time, it's always a plus to have something, that's going to last and you can fix it easily and, replace parts out, stuff like that. That's always a good thing. I think the reel is more important than the rod, in my case. But I mean, if people go out and they go out and get $200 St. Croix musky rods, and sometimes you really don't need all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of affordable things out there that you can put together a good setup for under 150 bucks. That thing should last you quite some time. I mean, I know I'm always going over, like when I go to Dick's, I'm always looking at rods, looking at different reels, see if anything's on special. Right now, they got a bunch of pens that are on sale. Oh, oh, there goes my fish. My delivery just got sent. I think they got the wrong number, the wrong address. I think he put them up there, and then he just hightailed it down here and just laughed at me. Rustic, you sent it to the wrong address. Now we're just gonna have to catch one out of here the hard way. All right, fish, come on. This is about time. Last one bit. It's about 45 minutes. All right, let's see a train bite. Train bite? Train bite, anyone? Nah, no train bite. Darn it. Oh, what is that log coming down? That thing's deep in the water. Uh-oh. Well, I hope that log doesn't go anywhere near my lines. That thing was pretty big. It's coming down slow too. Yowzers. That must be a big old log. Oh man. Let's just hope that it doesn't go anywhere near my lines. I think I'll be able to pull that thing in. Yeah, we got one good bite. Where the heck are you, fish? All right, we got about 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes before we rebait with a fresh trout. All right, that log is right by my last rod over here. Let's see if it gets pulled in. I don't think it will. That thing is really low to the ground there, bottom of the water. Mm. No, we're good. We are good. All right, fish, where you at? You're just here. Hey, what's going on, Mike Irvin? Jeremy, no fish. No fish right now. We're fishing for flatheads. So you know the whole flathead scenario. It's a slow burn to try to catch these flatheads, especially during the day. Got to put them in the right spots. I had a really nice takedown, really big takedown. 45 minutes in, if you go back and look at, well, I mean, if you want to see a takedown, it's about all I got so far. That was 45 minutes in to the live stream, and that was a nice takedown, but we didn't hook up. We dropped the bait or something. So nothing going on right now. So we've been an hour and 45 minutes with one bite. See, around here, a lot of times, the bite is definitely tough during the day. Um, I do have deeper waters that I'm in. Pretty much, I mean, for the most part, it's deeper water that I'm fishing at. Nothing too shallow. Nothing less than 8 to 10 feet. So we're definitely in low waters. And there's that, man, those bubbles again. I bet you there's a fish down there. Flathead searching for some bait. Yeah, look at the bubbles right there. Dang. I wonder if I throw my bait out shallow. Oh, think I should throw them out shallow? Give it a try? If I throw them out shallow, how shallow should I go? Hmm. Or should I throw them out deep? Should I try to go deep now? So I was kind of like in the middle. I think we might have to go deep. I'll throw one in the middle of in between the two pylons inside the bridge, and I'll just work my way out a little bit. That's what I'll do. So let's get some new bait out there. Actually, for some reason, I want to cast one of these really shallow. Actually, you know what? take a walk over here real quick and see these bubbles. So just bear with me, guys. These bubbles keep on popping up, and I don't know if they're catfish bubbles or over here. Man, it might be a catfish right there. Oh, it could be a turtle too. Because it is murky. That's the one thing is that these it's very murky right now. Very close to this area. So that could, I mean, it could very well be a catfish. Sitting pretty shallow. Oh no. I don't know, fellas. What to do? What to do? Anybody have any suggestions? Where to cast out? 3V fishing. What's up? We're trying to get on some fish right now. So we got ourselves a little bit of trout here. We're gonna give this bad boy a try. This is a smaller one. This thing is nice and bloody. Ah, disgusting. Yeah, we got a nice bloody. I'm gonna put the head on this now. Put the head on that guy. Let's see if that gut stays in there. I'm gonna try to keep the guts in on this one. Nope. goes that gut. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough call right there. Hopefully that doesn't get slung off. All right. Let's put this head right by that spot here. Right there. All right. All right. So I'm right in front of the pot, like right in front of the pylon with this one here. You can't get any closer without hitting that thing. So we're going to try that spot. We're going to try to put this one right in the middle of the bridge. There we go. Let that sink down. That's a 5-ounce weight, and it just hit the bottom. So that one's and we're gonna. I don't know. Should throw this a little shallower. Just gonna throw this one a little shallower. See if we can't get that scent to move around a little bit. All right, so I got the headpiece right by the front of the bridge. I got gut piece right in the middle of the bridge. And this one's going to be shallow. So we'll see what we can do. 217 Rebel, what's going on? Leon Life. Rustic, no, Rustic was here for just a moment. Thank you for stopping in, Leon Life. Thank you very much. Did I miss anybody? 3B, I got you. Troy. 7 Fish. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know. I mean, I'm really not that far away from. I mean, here, let me take a look. See, I'm. You know what? Let me do this. Let me just go back to the. Let me go back to the rods real quick, and I'll just take this off. Okay, so you guys can see I'm fishing right. I got one. The headpiece is right here. See, and this is how far it is from shore. So that's as far as it is from shore. So I got a headpiece right about there. I got the other one right about there. And I put the third one right here. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can catch something here. I'm hoping to get something. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, you're from Rustic. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm really not that far from shore. And normally this is where I fish. I'll actually be like where all this crap is right here. All this, you know, all this stuff down here. I'm usually right on the other side of it, but I'm fishing all the way down here. So I decided to change it up a little bit and um, and just move down just a little bit and cast a little closer to it. And I got a hit. I got a nice takedown about 45 minutes into the stream, but it was that was it for the most part. There we go. So we're on our third set of baits. I used up the one trout and I got another one. I got two more trout sitting in there. I'm not going to be there that long. But this will be my last. This will probably be my last set. Actually, no, I got plenty of time. So we're just gonna. I mean, we're gonna hang out and see if we can get ourselves a fish. Troy, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, the flathead. I mean, I know that there's flatheads here, 100%. There's no, you know, but a lot of these guys right now in the Schuylkill, they're going late at night. They're doing. They're obviously fishing at night, but they're way upriver. We're talking probably 20, 30 miles upriver, somewhere around there, and they are on the fish. People on the Delaware River, they're catching them on the Delaware. So the fish are biting. Obviously, I had that takedown earlier today. I mean, this is a great spot. Now, there is another bridge over there a little bit. However, it is by far this. I mean, yes, there's a lot of rocks, a lot of bad rocks too. Rocks you get stuck in between, and you can almost lose your rigs almost every single time over there. Now I know that they say you're not fishing the right spot if you're not getting snagged up, but I've been snagged up plenty of times here. Snagged up numerous times here. I've lost rig after rig. I've lost 3, 4 rigs a night fishing, Jody's flathead challenge here. So I know there's structure here. I know there's rocks here. I know there's deep holes out there. We've caught big fish here, but they've always been at night. I've caught all of my flatheads except for, I think, two of them. I think two flatheads so far in 8 months I've caught on live bait. All of my other flatheads have been on cut bait, bluegills, trout. I've caught them on eel. I mean, um, I really think they prefer. I really think they prefer cut bait in these waters because it's bloody. They smell it. It's easy pickings for them, and the river current is hardly anything. I mean, it's not fast at all. When you get in, these guys doing catfishing with Lee Wayne Outdoors. What's going on? Thanks for stopping into my channel. We are trying to get on some flatheads today. Daytime flatheads. This is not a normal thing for me. I don't typically fish for flatheads during the day, but I thought, you know what, we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna try to do something that we don't typically do out here on the Schuylkill. So we got a takedown already earlier today, just one. Um, but I'm hoping to get at least a fish. If I can get one flathead today, I will be a super happy person. But even if I don't catch a fish today, I mean, the weather is perfect. Perfect breeze. We got people hanging out on the bank right down here. I don't know what they're looks like they're just sitting down, hanging out on the bank. Couldn't have a better day. Too many blues. Yeah, those blues, man, they're vicious. Blue cats are, man, they're ravenous. See channel cat come out of here. I've never seen a channel cat come out of this area, or even, we have a kind of a dam down there, or I guess it's a fish ladder with like a waterfall down further. That's where the channel cats are. But I've never really, I mean, from here all the way upstream, I have never seen a channel cat get pulled out of here. I know it sounds crazy, but I've never caught one. I've never seen one caught one. No one's posted anything for channel cats. Now, if you go upstream, like upriver 10 miles, there's definitely channel cats in there. I've actually caught channel cats up further up north. But it's something about this particular area where there's really, just flatheads and carp. Danimals, what's going on? I think why we haven't caught a fish yet. I think it's Buck Williams. I think Buck Williams needs to come in. Whenever he comes in, that's when I get a fish. Some strange reason. See, now we're getting more of these bubbles. Wonder if it's turtles too. I don't know if the bubbles are just no, they're bubbles are right there. I bet you there's either a turtle right here or that third rod is gonna go down. That's what I think. I think because I casted that one short. If those bubbles are actually flatheads moving around and you know figuring out what's going on, it's either that third rod is gonna go down or we have turtles. I don't think it's carp. Most of the carp are usually up there. Who is that? Yeah, what's going on, Dan? Oh, there you go. Going live yourself there. That's what's up. Going on a nice little fishing adventure. Always good. 7 p.m. So tonight at 8, 217 Rebel Outdoors, everyone. Make sure you go check his channel out. If anybody's a moderator in here, please send out his link. Send out his link so everyone can check him out. We had a pretty cool bald eagle show up today. Bunch of walkers and bikers and hiking people jogging, and got the crew out there on their boats, on their sculls, uh, cruising along on the river today. It's a beautiful day for fishing as well. It's just we haven't caught a fish yet. Man, oh man, there you go. 217 Rebel Outdoors. Tonight around 7 o'clock. Be there. Good grief. Where are all of the fish? I know it's only been 15, 20 minutes since I put out my last baits, but man, I have chummed this water enough. Got the scent out there. I think it's a matter of time now. I think it's just a matter of time to get a bite. Oh, fishy, fishies. Man, oh man. This is the toughest part about flathead fishing right here, guys. Patience. You gotta have a lot of patience for these flatheads. I guess especially for a daytime bite as well. I thought fishing at night was hard. Hmm. Interesting. Come on, fish. Everyone's anticipating and waiting for a takedown. Yeah, I got that trout head right on the edge, right in front of that pylon. Maybe just a hair to the left of it, but it's like right there. Good afternoon, Andy A. How are you today? We are on a slow burn catfishing day. We're trying for some flatheads on a day bite. Some of you may call me crazy, but I thought I'd give it a try. It definitely doesn't hurt to try something different, something new, something exciting, because you never know what's going to happen. You can catch your personal best, you can catch nothing, and it'll still be fun. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so I guess Rustic, I guess he tried to call 1-800 Rent a Fish, but it looks like they may have. Oh! I was right. That that other rod just got a tap. That third rod just got a tap. I knew it. I knew it. Let's see if it takes it. All right, that's the second hit of the day. And that one's sitting pretty low on the floor. That one's only got about an 8-inch leader line, maybe somewhere around there, an 8-inch leader line with even with a peg float. So the thing is definitely at the bottom. I'm going to see if they take it. And that was shallow too. That's a shallow. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Gotta take that bait. Oh, I forgot to pet these rods. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Danimals, what did you guys what'd you make for what'd you make for dinner there? Inquiring minds want to know. No pet in mind. uh, it's okay. You don't have to pet your rods. You don't have to catch fish. That's what we do in Philly. We pet the rods. We pet the rods. We catch the fish. But it doesn't look like petting the rods right now is really working. That fish just needs to come back. Come on, fishies. I know you're here. Come on. Need you to hook up. Maybe during. Oh, what about pepper and onion, sauteed mushrooms, and jasmine rice? Now that sounds good. So did you use? So Dan, did you use the old boil in the bag kind of the old boil in the bag method of cooking the rice, or did you do the traditional uh, soak the rice, or did you put it in a rice cooker? How'd you go about with cooking up your rice? Because a lot of people they'll mess up some good rice just by the way they cook it. Come on, fish, you were just here. Take that bait. Ah, the 90-second Uncle Ben. I'll tell you what, you can never go wrong with the 90-second Uncle Ben's. I don't know how he does it, but he makes a mean rice. And it always comes out perfect every single time. I think there was a lady filming me. What she was trying to do. Oh, you were in a motel room. Oh, well, never mind then. Sorry about that. But hey, if you got them out there, if you got it, then that's good. Yeah, those 90-second ones, they're always really delicious. as soon as you open it, you put the bag in the microwave and start again and push the 90 seconds. 2 subs lost. Sorry, Dan. We're out of here. Cook rice like that. He said, You're not a real outdoorsman or an adventurist." Oh, another boater coming down. See if we can get ourselves a boat bite. Boat bite and a train bite at the same time. See if that works. What time did I? All right, fish. Come on. We got to hook up here, man. Going on almost 2.5 hours. No fish. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Oh, another bite. Another tap. All right, let's see it now. Come on, fish. Got to take that bait. Now that's frustrating. Flatheads are supposed to take that bait, not just play with it. Actually, it might be in between a rock or something, so if it is, then they're digging for it here and there. Man, oh man. 4.5 hours. Oh my. Were you on the bank or on the boat? On the bank. Okay, that's fine. I'd have to say it's okay if you fish 4.5 hours and you only get 2 bites on the bank. Now, if you're on a boat and you got one of them high-tech fish finders, there should be no reason you don't catch a fish. At least one. I'd have to say you get no sympathy from me, from this guy, if you're on a boat and you got a fish finder and you can't catch a fish. All I'm saying is, if I had a fish finder, it'd be a different story. Man, I want that third rod to go off. Still want that third rod to go down. mean, I'll take any rod to go down right now. But after those two little hits, that's the rod I want going down right now. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Where are your hunger pains right now? I know you're hungry. I know you need to eat. You gotta eat. Man, all fish lives matter. Got some tasty trout out there for them. I heard trout's like candy for these fish, but I mean, I've caught fish on trout, but I heard this is like the Snickers of bait for catfish. There's gotta be a consensus out here. Are the fish here? The fish not here? I'm pretty sure the fish are here. I just don't think they're eating right now. Bugman, how's it going? You are joining the most overrated fishing show today. We have yet to catch a fish. We've had 2.5 bites, one solid takedown about 45 minutes into the live stream. But we're fishing for flatheads, and exactly what we're doing is fishing. Not catching, just fishing. But I'm sure we're going to get a fish today. If it's only one fish, I hope it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 pounds. Oh, 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 there goes that yellow rod. Here we go. Come on. Something's biting on it. Now that's got a different circle hook on it too. That has an eagle claw laser hook, which has a wider bend to it, and it has a wider bend in it, and its little point kind of goes in a little bit. So that fish takes it. I know he's going to get hooked up. Come on, buddy. What are you doing down there with that bait? Come on, wind, stop, stop. Don't do this to me, wind. Come on, just stop with the wind. Come on. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. That fish has to be hungry. You tapped on it twice. Just take the bait. Take it and run, please. Anything you can do, just take it and run. All right, I got a lot of people walking by. Let's see a fish so I can show these people that there's big fish in here. Come on. Everybody just watch that third rod. That's the one we're gonna see something get hit on. We had two taps on it already, rather fast too. So man, oh man, come on, stand. Jeez. All right, all those people are gone. Take a restroom. Ooh. Brian B, what's going down? We've got nothing so far. We only have taps, little bites. Well, one good takedown, one solid takedown, and on that third rod just a few minutes ago, we just had some taps. We're fishing for flatheads, so it's a slow burn day, slow bite day. Let's see what we can get. Trying to get at least one flathead. If I can get one flathead, I'm gonna be super happy. But right now, I'm gonna run to the bathroom because I have no one in my vicinity. I'll be right back. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Come on, fish. Sorry about that. Oh man. We need some fish, guys. We need some fish. We had some taps on that far right rod. Nothing else. Well, we had a takedown earlier. Nice big takedown. About 45 minutes in. So if anybody wanted to see a takedown today and seen some type of action, it was about 45 minutes ago. 45 minutes into the stream. So Jello, what's up? Hello, Jello. Thanks for stopping in at work while you're working, catching the final bits of this live. Not final bits, but we'll see. Actually, I'm gonna hook up the battery charger again. 1 second. Get some more battery life in. oh man, we need a fish. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I got a trout head on the first one. I got a nice chunk on this one, nice chunk on this one. These two are casted out decent. This one's casted out short. I'm trying everything, guys. I'm trying as different techniques, different leader line. We're trying everything. We might have to change baits out again. Actually, we're going to call it quits at 1:30 so I can pack up, get home, do some more real estate work, do some more credit repair work. Anybody out there in the chat needs any type of credit repair, needs any credit services, feel free to hit me up on Messenger. I am available for any consultations. If there's anybody in Pennsylvania as looking to buy a home or sell their house, I am a PA licensed realtor. Even if you're not in Pennsylvania and you need somebody to help you out, I have many connections in different parts of the country. Can help you out buying a home, get you into the right home. I deal with a lot of loan officers across the country. We have a whole bunch of programs for, first-time home buyers, people with good credit. We got this program out there right now. I mean, a little off topic from fishing, but we have a program that involves the loan officers, and if you're trying to get a home and you're losing you're losing bids out to people who are buying all their places in cash. I have a program out there right now with the loan officers that you have the ability to purchase a home in a pseudo cash way where you act as a cash client. And typically with cash clients, they always get the bids before people who are doing FHAs, conventionals, renovation loans, anything like that. A lot of these sellers are looking for those type of individuals that have cash versus going the traditional route. Now, VA loans, that's a whole different story because VA loans are very, very is a very good loan to to sellers because they're really baby. Fish on, yeah, baby, come on, get off that rock. Yes, 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 we got one. We are hooked up, guys. We got ourselves a fish today. We got ourselves a fish on the chunky rod. Oh yeah, daytime bite worked. I am so happy right now. You do not know how happy I am. got him, guys. We got one. Woo! Yes. Yes, we got one, baby. We got one. Yes, one drawn out takedown like a flathead. Andy A. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We got one. We got a fish today on the day bite. So happy. It's not a big one. But I'll tell you, woo, 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 woo. Here he is, guys. He's a small guy, but he's a flathead nonetheless. He's not huge, but as if we got one, let's get a weight on him. All right, 7 pounds, 13 ounces. We got one, guys. It was long enough, but we did it. We got a flathead on a day bite. Woo-hoo! So happy. He's a dark one, too. Whoa. Hey. Thank you. Hey, there it is, guys. Catfish Curtis. Here we go. We got a fishy. All right, let's put him back. All right. We did it, guys. We did it. Thank you, everyone, for staying in there with me this whole time. Oh, man, I am relieved we got a fish. We got it. Andy, I am fishing the Schuylkill River, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 2 hours to get that bite. It came off the middle. Came off the chunky rod that was in the middle, right in between the bridge. There we go. Happy. Pig in manure right now. That's my first ever flathead hookup. In the daytime. That's so good. I want to get another bait out there. We're going to fish it, guys. Best to fish with cold cut bait. So, fishing with trout and cut bait, make sure you keep it nice and cold. Stuff actually literally slid off the line. did it, guys. We did it. We got it. All right. Yeah, David Love. Yes, I hung in there. Man. Yeah, Andy, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But we did it. Yeah, we fished the Schuylkill here. That's pretty much for flatheads, the Schuylkill is pretty much it. There's not many other places on the eastern coast except for oh, there's that eagle. He's behind me now. The eagle's behind me. Eagle. Oh man, guys, watch this. That's so cool. Guys, that eagle is right above me. Man, that's awesome. You see the bald eagle? The bald eagle. Right up top. Yeah, he was right over here. Oh man, that was cool. Yeah, we definitely don't get to see bald eagles like that. Amy Evans, hey, what's going on, Catfish Rookie? We got ourselves a fish. 7 pounds, 13-ounce flathead on the day bite. Couldn't believe it. Amy, I got one already. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it. Go back about 10 minutes. Right on the chunky rod, too. 7 pounds, 13 ounces. Man, he took that down nice. Very nice takedown, too. Oh, I couldn't believe it. We were struggling. I mean, it's 2 hours. 2 hours on the bank here. Fishing for flatheads on a day bite. It's tough to do around here, especially I don't really get to do too much daytime catfishing, but now I know. They bite during the day, definitely. They definitely bite during the day. Oh man, I can't. You don't know how excited I am right now to catch that fish during the day. It was so rewarding. That was almost 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. 45 minutes in, I get a takedown on this first rod, and then probably about a half hour ago, I start getting some taps on this rod, and sure enough, chunky rod hit. One flathead. No, no, Jody. No. Actually, I'm not. I'm not practicing for Thursday. I'm not gonna be in Thursday's challenge this week because I have I have the tournament on Saturday on Rustic's channel, so I'm gonna take a break and fish that one this week. So, but I got one, Jody. Took me two and a half hours to do it, but he took that bait and he ran. Oh man! Now let's see if the big fish saw that one biting, and they want a little piece of this, little piece of the catfish Curtis action. Man, we did it, guys. We did it. Thank you everyone for staying in this chat this whole time. It took me a while, but we did it. Once I got that first bite, I knew something was coming. I knew it was coming. I don't know how long I was going to stick it out for, but I had to stick it out. That was almost going to be a pack-up bite, too. Man, that is tough. I'm glad it's not 95 degrees out right now. Yeah, you're right, Jody. You are 1,000% correct. It takes time, man. They have to, they have to smell it first. Then they don't just, they don't just come around super fast and, just try to eat it and go. They do take their time and they're meticulous. And it's but when you get one, I mean, he was a decent little fighter. He wasn't, it wasn't like he was, going to crush anything. But he definitely, let's put that up there. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to catch channel cats one after another because they kind of school together a little bit. They're not necessarily, pack hunters for the most part, but they're typically all in the same area when you're fishing. And when one gets on a bite, then boom, they hit it as well. You can catch them in multiples. Flatheads, that's definitely another, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to say 2.5 hours in, that's in the daytime too. That's the key. I mean, 2.5 hours in a daytime bite, that was pretty good. I was thoroughly shocked. Oh, Andy, it was that fish weighed 7 pounds 13 ounces, so close to 8 pounds. Danny, that's what happens, man. And you missed it. You missed the fish. You missed the chunky takedown. I mean, that rod went down and he took it nice and slow and just kept going with it. It was a nice bend on it. Fish was really nice, almost 8 pounds. But we did it. We did it, Danny. We got one. Skunk off the bank. Can't get any better than that. And that's what we're targeting. Well, actually, there's probably no other fish in here, no other catfish other than channel cat. I mean, I don't even see channel cats coming because if there was channel cats here, they'd probably already, bite. But I would say this area is primarily, I'd say 98% flatheads. I think that's it. I think there's more, there's an overwhelming amount of flatheads versus channel cats in this part of the river. I mean, in this section, this maybe 5 mile, 5 to 10 mile section is probably all flatheads. A little down further below the waterway there are channel cats. I've had live streams there with not caught channel cats. A couple of, I think it was two live streams ago. I got a 9-pounder out of there. 9-pound channel cat out of right down here in I'd say about half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. If that, half mile. So we're gonna do this for another 5 minutes, guys. And then I gotta pack up, get home, get cleaned up, and get ready to pick up my kids. But I thank every single person that's been in here and that's waited and waited and waited for me to catch that flathead. That was a long time. I knew it was going to be a battle just because of the flathead's nature, but 2.5 hours. I'll pat myself on the back. Maybe we can get a pack-up bite. That'll be cool. I mean, I got this trout head right over, right in the prime area too. That thing's just probably sitting along a rock, rock area right over there. Waiting for one of them big old flatheads to come take that bait. Because that thing was bloody and juicy. Yeah, I mean, I got takedowns on. I don't know if it was the same fish. Man, that thing was moving around all different ways. Because this rod, the middle rod, was deeper in the middle of that channel. In the middle, in between the two bridge things. So I know, and that was probably 15 foot of water, at least. And then I was getting hits on this rod here. This rod is only 40 feet out, maybe. Not even. Yeah, maybe 40 feet out. And then, so. If that was the same fish, it was moving. Oh, all right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna leave this. Okay. Thank you, Jody. Thank you very much for the compliment. Here's some rowers coming through. Skull. Little skull going on. I don't know what university that is. But, LaSalle. That's LaSalle University's else with Salvin. She's going back down here, but she went all the way up pretty far. Actually, really, like, she's been going a lot. Yeah, she's been going quite some time. And now she's just, I guess she's just relaxing, going back. Now this guy's gonna run his motor, boat motor right on through, right where my lines are. Well, not really, but pretty close enough. All right. All right, Andy, take care. Thank you for stopping in, saying hi. Watching me catch that fish. I'm gonna start to pack up and start bringing up some of my stuff. So we're gonna leave these rods in until I get all of my stuff, most of my stuff up in the car, and hopefully we can get a pack-up bite. So just enjoy the last couple minutes of these rods being in the water, and let me get to it. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a day. I hope you guys were excited as I was catching that last fish in the 11th hour. I want to say thank you for everybody that stayed in the chat this whole time and stuck it out with me. I want to let everybody know that I will be on Rustic Outdoors Fishing Tournament this Saturday. I'll be out there fishing the Darby Creek. We're going to try to put some numbers on some fish. Try to catch a bunch, try to win the tournament. I know there's going to be a bunch of other anglers in there that are really good. So we're going to try our best. Hopefully I have more luck than today, but I have to say today was a success. Even though I only caught one fish. It was a flathead during the day. So I'm very happy with that. Check me out. Make sure you share me out. And I'm going to call it a day. Thank you again, everybody. Have a good one. This is Catfish Curtis. I'm out of here.